look at it shaking. This is what I was talking about all morning. This is what I was waiting for. Notice how it's bouncing around? This is just the beginning. This will be shaking even more violently later on today because winds are only going to get stronger as the sun.
All right, Kevin Puricelli joins us with the latest. All right, Kevin, any chance any of that moisture will actually make its way to Texoma?
Well, Michelle, I'm glad you asked. The moisture is actually here. The only problem with today is we are smack dab in the center of this low pressure area that we had standing right over Texoma. That's going to shift off towards the west tomorrow, giving this blanket of clouds and precipitation a chance to move in our backyard. But it's going to be bucking heads with our old enemy, high pressure, who brings us much of the heat across the area. You'll see it right there. We'll have your full forecast and my thoughts of which is going to win out. And also for the people at home who get stuck out in the fields like that during a lightning storm, move to your car immediately. That is the safest place to be, especially when you don't have shelter. Ryan?
Some good advice. All right, thank you, Kevin.
Over now to Kevin with a look outside this morning.
You know what I love about KFDX?
What is that?
We are just rolling in the contest. Roll it, Scott. First freeze contest out there today. We do like to see the cool, refreshing temperatures in the area. Sometimes there's a cost that goes along with it. We do have a wind advisory for Lawton, bringing the cold front through the area yesterday. We have an area of high pressure way off towards the west. Now, the jet stream right here, that's going to act as a dividing line between the two systems. Low pressure obviously brings the cool weather in, but high pressure, that's going to bring much hotter temperatures across the region. We could see highs in the mid to upper 80s as we head into the weekend. Now, looking outside, you can tell high pressure is definitely taking control of the weather downstream, which will eventually be affecting us. We have no clouds, no rain, nothing, which was going to leave us with mostly clear conditions for the weekend.
County, like I said, I would discourage any travel along these highways near Jacksboro right now. That includes TX 59, US 281, and US 380. If you know anybody traveling in this area at this time, let them know. Go ahead and just give them the information. Quarter-size hail and winds in excess of 60 miles per hour. Maybe they can pull over, and maybe you can even help save a life. So please let them know.
Sorry, Mr. Food.
Yeah,
we got you beat today.
I wasn't paying much attention to that. This is actually really, really good.
I'm so offensive.
No, it's fine. All right, it's okay. Gonna be a good game. 6:08 is the time.
Good game. Here's Kevin now with hopefully a good forecast. Hey, Kevin.
Yes, you're correct. Not an offensive forecast at all. Let's go ahead and take a look at the headlines for the day today. We're gonna have patchy fog possible.
Good morning, Kevin.
Good morning to you, Greg. Well, Texoma, as we step outside the door this morning, this is what you're going to feel. Temperatures in the 60s, light and variable winds, maybe some patchy fog, and this is what you're going to see, a beautiful sunrise. Now, if you're looking to stargaze tonight is a perfect night to do so. Temperatures are certainly inviting out there. Most of us are in the 70s at this time. It is 75 in Bowie, 76 in Nacona, 79 in Olney and Graham, same for Seymour, 76 in Throckmorton, 73 in Monday, 73 in Kroll as well. Same for Quanah, 69 in Altus, 71 in Frederick, 72 in Walters, and 73 in Duncan and Waurika. Now, earlier today with our Union Square Credit Union Tower Cam 3, I promised you those clouds would set up for a beautiful sunset, and surely enough they did. Now we'll freeze it right where some of the best colors were across the area. It was right here as the sun just dipped below the horizon and then finally to darkness, leaving us with our current temperature of 73 degrees. Humidity is in the 60s at this time. Our dew point is at 62, and we have south winds at 12 miles per hour. Now as we head into the overnight hours, temperatures will bottom out in the 50s and 60s. It'll be 54 in Altus, 61 in Lawton, 68 in Bowie, 63 in Seymour, and 64 here in Wichita Falls. Now we are going to be experiencing much hotter temperatures tomorrow. High pressure is in place. We'll have mostly sunny skies tomorrow. Now I know a lot of people are expecting to have clear skies, and most of us will. We could have a few intermittent clouds as the meteor shower is in the eastern sky, but it looks like the bulk of the activity will remain to our south. Definitely good to see that. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at our swirl diagnostics, take a look at what's going to go on for the next couple of days, and unfortunately, if you don't like heat, you might want to stay indoors tomorrow and definitely turn on your air conditioning. We're going to have very hot temperatures. They're going to be near record highs for tomorrow, where the record high is 95 degrees, and we're forecasting a temperature of 94 degrees. So it is very possible that we could tie or even exceed the record as we head into tomorrow. Now, thank goodness there is a little bit of relief on the way thanks to this area of low pressure off towards the west. That should start to bring showers and thunderstorms into our region starting Sunday night and into your Monday afternoon, with our best rain chances chances being on Monday. So ahead of the front, it looks like temperatures are going to be in the 90s, unfortunately. Very untypical of the fall season. And behind it, still very warm out there, but at least temperatures will be slightly cooler with highs in the 80s until about midweek, when we're expecting a significant cool down across the region, with some high temperatures barely creeping into the 60s for highs by the weekend. For today, very different out there. Most of us are going to be in the 90s. It'll be 93 in Waurika, 92 in Duncan, 93 in Quanah, and 95 in Seymour. Here's your forecast. 64 degrees will be your low temperature tonight, with refreshing conditions out there with your sunrise at 7:44 a.m. For tomorrow, we could see some showers and thunderstorms across the region. We'll have a 30% chance of them ranging in your backyard. We'll have a high temperature tomorrow right around 94 degrees. Thank goodness we only see one day in the 90s before we turn back into the 80s as that Pacific front moves into the region. With our Union Square Credit Union Tower Cam 3, kind of cool. Watch as this happens, that the storm actually drops an egg as it appears, but it is